All right, we are back for more MTG Foundations draft. I actually did one sealed pool and did pretty well. I went 7-2 with a black-white list. Probably one of the best sealed pools you can get. I mean, I had really good rares. I had the big 5/3 vampire rare, and then the big like 7 mana angel 6/6 is like platinum angel thing where you can't lose and they can't win. Um, then like good removal, I have like 2 banishing light, baking to a pie. Like I think I had 1 or 2 stabs, just great stuff. We're gonna jump into a draft and see if we can't keep ranking up here. I guess I'll use gems. I've been liking this set so far. I kind of figured I would. Um, it's interesting to kind of try to see which color pairs are the best. So far, it seems like black white's pretty solid, um, and I've liked pretty much any green based deck that I've played. I actually won, I got 7 wins with a mono green elf list yesterday. At least I think I got to 7. I may have lost. I may have gone 6-3. I can't remember now. Pretty sure I got 7 though. All right. Well, speak of the devil, or speak of the angel rather. All right, this is the one I was talking about. 7 mana, 6/6 flash flying. You can't lose the game. Your opponents can't win the game. So, of course, you can go to negative life as long as this is on the board. But as soon as they kill it, then you lose. I could take that here. It's pretty expensive for draft. I mean, it's good and sealed where it's a little slower, but it is still pretty good. I mean, if I didn't take it, I'd be taking a different angel just for cheaper. 2 mana less for a slightly worse card. Apart from that, there's a Sky Mage, Hero's Downfall, Immolator. Like all these uncommons are very good. This is a great pack overall. I mean, pretty much every card is solidly playable except for maybe Cyclops. Yeah, I guess I'll take the Herald. Passing some good white cards though, unfortunately. So the person on my left gets into white might be a bit of an issue. Okay, Galta is cool. Um, I do like it. Total power, yeah. So it's not that hard to make it like a castable creature, but unless you have a really good curve, it's not gonna come out for like 2 or 3 until later in the game. I think I'm okay just taking a Pride Mate here. I mean, I know Galta is powerful, but like taking triple white into double green rares when I just have a solid uncommon here 2 drop. I don't know. There's another Sky Mage too, but I think I take Pride Mate over Sky Mage. I don't know. Maybe I should just take Galta. It's a big boy. Pass more white. Yeah, whatever. Let's try it out. Starting the curve off pretty high here. Okay, now we get Telerian Terror. Probably not going to be on that route though. I'm starting green white. 2 rares. Felidar Savior I like. Wary Thespian, Snare Spinner both very good too. I think these 2 4 drops are super solid. Wildwood Scourge is interesting, so you can play it like on 2, it just as a 1/1, and every time another thing gets a counter, this one gets another counter, so kind of grows along with your team. Um, Pretty good with Snare Spinners. Kind of fits anywhere on the curve. I really liked this Felidar Savior though. Hmm. Yeah, I guess I'll take the Scourge. I don't know. I kind of like cutting white off after we passed a couple white cards. Nah, I like the way that the Scourge just kind of fits anywhere on the curve. Of course, we get past another one. Now I wish I took the Felidar. Because Felidar plus Scourge is better than double Scourge, I think. I might even just take a bite down now. I also don't have to be white. I could take like a Dragon Trainer or Cerberus. Or even Fabloom Trick. Those are all probably better anyway. Hmm. I like Bite Down, but I think Fabloom is just significantly better. Doesn't really go with our first few picks though. Hmm. Yeah, I'm actually going to take a Cerberus. I think going red-green with Galta is probably the right move. And if we don't end up playing Herald, that's okay. I just passed a bunch of white in pack 1. I'm probably not going to get much in pack 2. I'm fine taking in another color here. Got a Vengeful Blood Witch, good card. But I'm probably going to slam Indrik. Passing Beastkin Ranger, Dwynen's Elite. Unfortunately, I mean, more unfortunately we have to pass the Ranger. But Elite's fine too. Take Indrik. Good 6-drop. Probably going to be off the Herald for now. We'll see. I'll leave it in for a second. Alright, we got another white rare, but it's not the best. It's called Raise from the Past. Return all creature cards with mana value 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. I'm not sure if that's any good. There's a green-white land here, but Herald's not really one you can splash. Yeah, I'm not really in for Raise the Past. I think I take Dwynen. It could be good if we get some more elves. It's a relatively decent floor. 4 mana, 3/4 reach. Probably take that over Blossoming Sands. Not really any good red cards there for us. Okay, Regrower is nice. Probably means green's fairly open. Which is good for me. I like the Regrower. Passing an Ambush Wolf. Wouldn't mind playing one of those. Not really a Revenge of the Rats deck yet. Happily take an Elvish Regrower. This guy's holding up the line. Probably somebody drafting their first or second drafts. Having to read all the cards. Now I have a Bushwhack, a few blue cards. None of them super exciting, but could hint that blue is open. I like Bushwhack. I could just take Blossoming Sands if I feel like I'll still end up being white. I mean, I haven't been past any other great red cards. Bushwhack is pretty good with big creatures. But let's just take a duel. If I end up green-white, it'll be nice. Now I get a red-green duel. But a decent 4 here too in Prowler. I like Grow from the Ashes if we get like Tatiova. But it's not incredible otherwise. Unless, I guess we're ramping into like Indrik and Herald and whatever, but I'm going to take the Prowler, I think. Probably supposed to take the Highlands, honestly. Seismic Rupture, Broken Wings. I think Broken Wings, from what I've seen, Broken Wings seems pretty main deckable. Like Banishing Light is a very common removal spell. Imprisoned in the Moon, or by the Moon, or whatever. A lot of flyers, which green can struggle with. Very late Tolarian Terror. I guess I'll just take Gold Vein Pick, though. I might end up playing that. Alright, I'll take a free Grow from the Ashes. Just in case. Cool. Alright, late Ink Mage. So blue could be open. We did also open a Kiora here, so not bad. There's some good white cards, some good blue cards, and then we have another Indrik, Hero's Downfall. But Fabloom Trick and Kiora are both very good in blue. Got Banishing Light, Rebuke in white. It's kind of tough, because I know I'm going to be green. So taking Indrik is a little tempting. But I already have a lot of top end stuff, fours, and I already have one Indrik. So I kind of want to take a cheaper spell, but am I white or am I blue or what am I, you know? I'm going to take Kiora because it's just a stronger card and blue seemed pretty open, pack one. I'm just going to take a loot here. I mean, Sky Mage is good with Kiora. It's the third Sky Mage we've passed. Passed a lot of Think Twices. Prideful Parent would be nice if I knew I was green-white. But easy loot here. I know I'm green. Great rare. 3-drop. Sometimes you can get a nice little extra land here or there. But the activated ability, of course, is what you're mostly playing it for in limited. Okay, now we get Armsword Guide in white, but I'm just going to take a Felling Blow. Good green removal spell. I know I'm green, like I said. Grow from the Ashes. Hopefully I get a Tatiova in pack 3. That'd be cool. Still not really sure where I'm going. Probably not red, based on the packs so far. Cerberus seemed like a decent pick at the time. But now it's looking like red's not really where I can be. What's up, Shug? Morning to you. I'm assuming you're on the West Coast because it is no longer morning for me. Okay. There's a Banishing Light for white. Spectral Sailor in blue, and then a Giant Growth in green. I don't have a lot of cheap creatures, which makes Giant Growth slightly worse, but hopefully I can get some. Man, I do like Banishing Light, but I kind of feel like I want to go blue. I don't know. I'm going to grab Spectral Sailor. It's kind of questionable. Ooh. A lot of good stuff here. Think Twice, Indrik, Giant Growth, Elves. Dwine and Delete is whatever. I'm going to take it Llanowar Elves. Llanowar Elves is great. If you're on the play and you go turn 1 Llanowar Elves, you increase your win percentage by quite a bit. Passing another Indrik, unfortunately. It's possible I wheel the first one I passed. We'll see. I'm taking Elves here. Probably just take Bite down. I mean, Sky Mage, if we end up blue, is fine. It's good with Sailor, good with Kiora. But once again, even though it's an uncommon, it wouldn't be that hard it wouldn't be that crazy to wheel one if nobody else is in blue. What's up, Smoking Cloud? Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Yeah, I guess I'll take Bite down. I just have a lot of expensive stuff already. Having cheap interaction would be good. Right of the Dragon Color. Yeah, I'm not really in that archetype. I really like Wardens of the Cycle, but taking another 4. I mean, I guess I'm taking a 4 here anyway, right? Bouncer, Wardens, or Snare Spinner. I like the Bouncer. I'm probably playing blue at this point. Snare Spinner is really good, though. Yeah, I'll take a spinner. Wow. Damn, pick 8, Tatiova. That's huge. Alright, so we're definitely blue. We were already pretty much there with Kiora Sailor. Passing another Elfsworn Giant, another Dwyn's Elite. Okay, okay. So now I kind of want Evolving Wilds for Tatiova. It helps fix. And you get the double trigger. Erudite Wizard, Mocking Sprite's fine. Elfsworn Giant, if I get another one, it's even better if I take this Evolving Wilds now. Another Evolving Wilds? I mean, I think I'll play two if I have Tatiova, plus if I get another Elfsworn Giant back. But Gnarlid Colony's pretty solid. I need twos. Nah, I'm still going to take Evolving Wilds. I think I can get 2-drops if I need them. Tranquil Cove if I still want to play white, but triple white I don't think I'm going to do. Even with Grow from the Ashes. I'll take a Bushwhack. It's really good with Tatiova especially. You can fight when you want to fight and then get a land for a different card with Tatiova if you want. Wheeling double Giant Growth is fine with me. It'd be better with cheaper creatures, but we can get there. Alright, speak of the devil, Scavenging Ooze. You just got off your plane for hours? Nice. Yeah, I like it. Have you been drafting? Or just jamming standard or something? Draft format so far has been fun. Yeah, I'm gonna jam Scavenging Ooze here. Passing on Nessian Hornbeetle. Self-Reflection's fine. Another Snare Spinner, hopefully. I wouldn't mind playing 2 of those. Yeah, Helpful Hunter would be good if we were white. But happily take a Scavenging Ooze. Both? Nice. Yeah, I haven't jumped into standard since this set has dropped. I don't know what changes it's made to what people are running, but the drafting's been fun. Lathrill's really solid. There's also not much else that I want here. I might play an Ambush Wolf, but I have Grow from the Ashes. I have double Evolving Wilds. I think I can play Lathril. Seems good. Another right. That's funny. Angel of Finality. Exile target player's graveyard. Yeah, we're really running low on cheap creatures here. I passed that Gnarlid Colony. All I have is Scoos and Scourge. I guess I take Bite Down. I mean, Micromancer for Giant Growths is kind of interesting, but I just don't want another 4. Run away together. Maybe I have something. I mean, it works with Kiora. Whatever. Oh, shit. All right. I'll take it. I will take it. That's a coma. It's a 4th pick coma, and we're in green-blue. That's nice. Passing on another Hornbeetle, Ambush Wolf, Ranger, whatever. I'll take my coma. Play a lot of Historic. Nice. Yeah, I haven't gotten too deep into any constructed format in a while. I'll kind of dip my toe into Historic or Standard every once in a while, but wow, this is like the 5th Sky Mage I've seen this draft. It's at least the 4th. I think it might be the 5th. It's kind of crazy. Do I want a 2-mana 1/3 prowess? Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't have a ton of spells, but a 2-mana creature with a little bit of a butt seems good. I'm just so low on like early plays here. I think it's solid. I know it's a good card in general. My spells are like Bushwhack, Giant Growth, I guess Bite Down. Yeah, a decent amount. Felling Blow. Some good force here, but I'm just gonna take Thornwood Falls. I want the fixing. I already have a ton of playables. And once again, don't really need 4s especially. But these are good ones. Big Fin Bouncer, Dwynen. I already have 1 Dwynen though, so Having a second one's a little iffy. Happily take a Thornwood Falls. I mean, dude, this is like, I think this might be the 6th Sky Mage. That's, even if people don't want this card, like seeing the same uncommon 6 times is kind of crazy. Uh, do I want that or just another grow from the ashes? I kind of just want another grow. I don't know. I'll take one. Another Thornwood Falls, sure. It's a lot of tap lands, but it's okay. Unless we go up against red-white, we're not going to get beat down super quick. Don't really need turtle or elemental. Take the falls. We wield another grow. Voyage. Don't need adept. I guess Hornbeetle could be good, but I don't have a ton of big stuff. I think I just want the other grow. It's better fixing for Lathril. It's great with Tatiova. Juggernaut now. Bunch of random red. Sure, I guess a Juggernaut. Do I want another Snare Spinner or do I want Micromancer for Giant Growth? Micromancer for Giant Growth is something, I guess. I really like Snare Spinner, but I think having Micromancer and mixing it up a little bit is good. Do I want Ambush Wolf or Wall? Actually sounds decent here. I don't really have like 4 Power Matters cards. And having just a, oh, I wheeled another one, but I'm not going to play 2. Just having a wall to block and then survey all of my good stuff seems good. I have Koma, Galta, Tatiova, Lathril. Alright, yeah. Doesn't seem like a deck that wants pick, even though I'm splashing. I just don't have good early creatures, so it's not quite as useful. I think I definitely want at least 17 lands in this deck. I'm running Indrik, Koma, Evolving Wilds, Tatiova, like a lot of 4s. Although I'll be cutting a couple of these in a moment. Probably cut one giant. Well, if I cut a giant growth, it makes Micromancer worse. Probably cut one bite down, maybe one grow from the ashes. Prowler, probably don't need. I think the Sky Mage is worth playing. I have Tatiova. How many card draw effects do I actually have? Kiora, Tatiova. I think that's it. Oh, Spectral Sailor. Yeah. Yeah, it's something. I just have a lot of other 4s. I can probably cut Dwynen. It's got pretty good defense, but I only have one other elf. Or no, I guess I have Lathril. Yeah, that's something. If it makes even a couple elves and then I can gain life with them. I don't know. But Dwynen also has to attack. It's a little awkward. You don't really want to be attacking with your 3/4 Reacher. But it is a lord for the Lathril. Makes Lathril bigger to get through creatures and also makes more elves, of course. So I should probably leave both those in. So then it's like, do I just cut Micromancer and cut a Giant Growth? That's probably what I want to do. It's good card advantage, like value, but I think I just need to cut a 4, and I probably don't need 2 Giant Growths without early plays. It's good with Draycatcher. Yeah, I guess, well, yeah, Giant Growth is good with Hatcher and Lathril. I guess I can keep them. I want at least one grow. Maybe Wall can go. Scourge. Scourge is good with Snare Spinner. Felling Blow, kinda. I could cut Broken Wings. Yeah, maybe I'll cut Broken Wings. I do think it is main deckable. Could cut Bushwhack, but Splashing Lathril, I kind of want it. It's also another 1 mana thing for Micromancer. Maybe I do just cut one of these giant growths, but with 18 creatures, it seems solid. Probably just Sky Mage. Yeah, I like this. 2 swamps? I don't think we need 2 swamps. I'm fine with the 1 plus 2 Evolving Wilds plus Grow. It's not like I have ways to like that I'm gonna mill them or something. I just want another forest. 9, 10, 11, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it seems good. Sweet. Yeah, I think typically in best of 1 you probably want to play like 16, but this deck cares about lands, has a relatively high curve, and a lot of mana sinks, so happy to play 17. Let's rock and roll. All right, no creature. See, this is kind of what I'm talking about. You know, you draw a giant growth, no creature to play with it yet. It's a little bit awkward, but I think it's still a keep. I have all 3 colors available. Just need some action. Yeah, let's go ahead and play Evolving Wilds. I mean, I have Grow from the Ashes and Bushwhack to go find other lands. It's not worth saving it for like Tatiova or whatever. They'll probably just take Galta. I mean, Snare Spinner's a play that I'll have earlier, but Galta's much scarier, so not surprised. I think I get a swamp. I go ahead and get a swamp now. Can get double green if I need it later. Play a Scooze. Hopefully it doesn't get stabbed. If I had double green, I might leave up, like not play the ooze yet and wait till I have a forest up. But no stab yet. Alright, let's grow for another forest. And then the Scavenging Ooze disguises the giant growth pretty well because it's, I mean, they already see it. I guess that's not, can't really disguise it. Probably should have gone ahead and exiled my Galta. But I can also protect it with giant growth, so. Now they have stab mana. Okay. I don't think they have the stab. So they know I have giant growth. Each attacking elf, so it counts itself. So they'll attack for 3 back and gain 1. But I can also just slam Snare Spinner. I think I do that with a green up. I also could have like giant growth plus bushwhack and fight it, but it doesn't seem worth it. Get some extra damage in, but whatever. I mean, I could exile some random cards because they could have like threshold payoffs, but I think I'd rather leave up giant growth in case of a weird effect. Although I guess if it's out of stab range, I don't think there's anything else that really punishes me. If they have Begging Papaya, then they have it. Regrower. Okay, well, I can mess with that, but they don't have any permanents, I guess. So that's cool. Yeah, I'll just exile a random card then. I don't have any creatures, right? Yeah, whatever. I think I still play Forest just so I can double Snare Spinner. Let's see. I could... Well, no, I think I actually play Thornwood now, and then I just Snare Spinner plus Bushwhack. Fight the Dwynen. Well, didn't want to... Oh, whatever, I had to do it that way. Never mind. No, I think I'll still play Forest, because I want to be able to fight plus... plus exile it. So if I attack, they can block with Regrower and still trade. So let's just pass. Scavenging Gear is doing good work. Banner of Kinship is pretty good here. Damn. Everything gets +3/+3. Glad I killed the Dwynen at least. So I still have decent blocks. Can trade with Regrower and then just like eat the elite. Or I could save the giant growth and eat the token. Could also just take the damage and grow the snare spinner some more. Then eat the regrow with regrowth or with giant growth later. I kind of like that. I have a lot of life, so let's get a little greedy here. Wish I had broken wings. They have a card for single green. If it's giant growth and they didn't play it, that's kind of weird. I think I still don't play Thornwood Falls because I want to double snare spinner plus have giant growth slash ooze up. Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna go. Actually, I'm gonna manually tap so it doesn't mess me up here. There we go. No attacks. So now I can block the elite with the snare spinner and then block regrower with the scoos. No attacks. Okay, they see it for what it is. Exile their pilfer. Because why not? Regrower. Okay. Well, I kind of wish I still had my Galta in my in my graveyard, but it's okay. I think having scoos be bigger was pretty key in this game so far. Let's see. Can get back Evolving Wilds still. I guess that's enough. I can throw counters on it. I will save it though. If I draw Tatiova. And I guess let's just buff the snare spinner again. No, actually, I'm going to go for the ooze, because then I can offer the trade with regrower, and then if they have a giant growth effect, I don't get blown out. I don't have to, like, save my giant growth and then get, like, a 2-for-1. Okay. No trample, but I do have to double jump. I guess I just trade with the snare spinner now. Sure. Yeah, cool card, but it's really only good if you have more creatures than your opponent. Not bad, not bad. I think I just save lands at this point, because I don't have the snare spinner mana sink. And I think I could race, but I'm pretty close to dying. I guess Scavenging Ooze kind of helps me not die. Exile some creatures. I got 3 to choose from. Yeah, sure. Let's attack. I can almost win here. Stop showing me the graveyard that doesn't have creatures in it, please. Yeah, I'll just save the lands now. Sure. So they must have drawn something. Jumper. I should have exiled, but whatever. That big Scourge, huh? Oh, I guess, I mean, it is a 4/4 jumper, but still a jumper. Yeah. So we can go. I think I play this for. Probably doesn't matter that much, but. So it's for 5. And if they attack, I can. I mean, they already know about giant growth. They're not gonna attack into it. But say they didn't know about giant growth, I could put a counter on the skews and then put a counter on the Hydra as a result. Still have giant growth up. GG. Tricanus, thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Sweet. Score 1 for the boys back home. Dakota, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Another Magic player, that's right. We are one and the same. Double giant growth. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep it on the draw. Probably play Scourge as a 2-drop. I don't really have any other good 2-drops besides like Skew. Well, I have Skews and the Drake thing. What format do I play the most? I mostly just draft. Most standard sets. Sometimes I don't draft like the new set if I'm not feeling it. This one I've really liked, but mostly I draft Vintage Cube. So I go on Magic Online and draft cool old cards whenever they're on. So that's my favorite thing to do. So I could play a 1/1 Scourge. That doesn't seem great. It doesn't block the Hatcher right now anyway. So I think I just play the tap land, make sure I can play Kiora next turn. It's a little rough, but it's okay. Strix Lookout, okay. So we're going to get hit here. Hopefully they don't have a fleeting distraction to pump it. Okay, island's not bad. Let's see. So now I could go 1/1 Scourge, leave up a Giant Growth, but that's kind of revealing it, right? Because why wouldn't you just make the Scourge a 2/2 otherwise? So let's go Kiora, because it at least offers a trade with the Hatcher. I'm assuming they have a spell to make it bigger, but discard 2 cards. Well, Bushwhack kills the Lookout, or if the Drake, if they tap out. The Hatcher, I mean. I could discard one of these Giant Growths. Yeah, it's probably, I mean, you could discard both Giant Growths, honestly. Hmm. No, I think it's like Scourge Giant Growth, probably. But then what am I doing next turn? Yeah, I think it's like Scourge Giant Growth. Also, discarding a Giant Growth might make them think I don't have another one, so there's something there too. Yeah, they're coming in. I feel like I'm supposed to block, but no, let's not block. If they want to get a Drake, they have to play a spell here, which could mean that they don't have one on my turn, so I can actually bushwhack. They're looting right now, which is interesting. So do they not have a spell? Okay. That's fine. So now we get to bushwhack the Hatcher. I could also play Snare Spinner. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. I'm tempted to bushwhack, but that doesn't really use my mana very well. Sure, let's just play Snare Spinner before they have like Essence Scatter up or something. I think I can chill for now. Mostly play Brawl, sometimes Historic. Sorry, I just saw the comment. Brawl's cool. Attacking all in, that's odd. They have like the protection from damage or whatever. At this point, I feel like I'm supposed to block with Kiora. But if they have Fleeting Distraction, I get messed up pretty bad here because I lose my Kiora and Snare Spinner doesn't kill Lookout. If I had a good play next turn, I. Now let's go for it. This at least makes sure they don't get a Drake. Yeah, I kind of figured. You got me. Congratulations. Okay, so it looks like we're gonna have to play Evolving Wilds before Tatiova, which is a little annoying, but it's okay. And they have mana up for like a interaction spell when I try to bushwhack. Just not good all around. Could just be a straight up counter spell. Let's go Dwynen. If they counter it, they counter it. Whatever. Like they also had stuff to do with their mana already. Like they can already loot with Strix, so playing around a counter is a little tougher. They discard another counter. Okay, no attacks. If they don't have removal, Snare Spinner kind of bricks their board. They were able to attack last turn because of distraction, but Run away together. Okay, so they get a Drake. They can replay the Valkyrie if they want. Sure. Okay, so no land, so I'm not going to play Tatiova yet. I'm just going to go Snare Spinner and then fight probably the Hatcher. Just get that off the board. And hopefully they don't have another fleeting distraction. That would be really bad for me. If they did, though, they probably wouldn't play Runaway together. They probably would just do the fleeting distraction line again. So I think it's relatively safe. Let's do that. It's kind of bad if they have a way to get rid of the Snare Spinner, because then they have 3 flyers. And I could block the Drake Catcher with like Indrik or whatever, but they're not very powerful flyers. That one's better. Exile my graveyard. Okay. Coma's a good draw, but we kind of need more lands before that's good. Pumping the Snare Spinner doesn't really do anything right now. Let's just play Tatiova. Hope they don't have removal for the Snare Spinner. No Banishing Light. Uh-oh. This looks like the, yeah, Rebuke. Now we're taking a lot of damage. Need to draw lands. Evolving Wilds is not terrible. It is a tap land, which means I'm not going to be able to really play anything unless I draw something good. But that's okay. Get to gain some life. I actually get to gain some more life and also play more things, hopefully. So, Girl from the Ashes, not a bad draw. Let's go green, blue. Okay, double land, not the best, but I at least don't die next turn. Might as well attack. Oh! Wow. Well, don't do that, ladies and gentlemen. Don't attack when your opponent has a man land that kills you for exactly lethal. Not wise. Oh well, opponent didn't see it, so got bailed out a little bit. I don't think it's going to matter because they have 4 flyers and I'm going to go to 1 here. But they could have killed me with their Soulstone Sanctuary. Yeah, very cool. Loot, wow. Why couldn't I just get this a turn earlier? Like just Tatiova, Loot, Girl from the Ashes into Coma, Galta. Jeez. It's too late. They have 4 flyers. I'm at 1 life. I go up to 3 here, but I just can't deal with the flyers. Man, that sucks. That really sucks. Micromancer. I already used Bushwhack. I could just get another Giant Growth. Scavenging Ooze. And I played my island instead of my forest. Let's see. So I play it, I can gain 3 life, go to 6. Nah, it just doesn't do anything. Play Indrik. Doesn't have reach. Play Indrik, fight that. Yeah, just very dead. GG. Rough. Damn. We just got stuck on lands like in an awkward position, and they had an answer for my snare spinner. Like if snare spinner lasts one more turn, or if I draw a land a turn earlier, like I think pretty easy dub. But oh well. The deck is definitely operating. Okay. On the draw, a little slow. If I draw a forest, it gets a little bit better. But I at least have Evolving Wilds if that was not the case. So probably going to get stabbed if I had to guess, playing against black, but we shall see. They go tap land to attacks into nothing. Okay. It's not bad. So I think I go Island, Grow from the Ashes. Playing a 2/2 Scourge doesn't seem all that great. Let's get a little ramp action going. I already have double green, kinda. I guess I'll get double blue. I definitely need more green in general, but I can go get more with the Evolving Wilds. Alright, fellow looter. Alright, sir. So can't quite Indrik yet. Could play a big Scourge. But let's just get the loot out. Spider-Man meme it up. I don't think I want to play a... Wow, it's a Serpent and not a Hydra. Okay. I don't think I want to play a 1/1 Scourge. So definitely going to crack the Evolving Wilds just in case we rip a land. We can play Coma. And should be GG from there. Ward 4 is just impossible for them to deal with. It's an 8/12. And then they can't block it enough to prevent the 4/3/3s, so it's just GG. Sure. Spinner's a great card too. 3 mana, 4/3 reach. And then just anytime a creature of yours dies, you get another one in your hand from your deck. Pretty great. Do need to draw a land here, but if I don't, I get to at least go Indrik. And I guess I'm just going to fight the spinner because fighting loot seems kind of silly, but we drew the land, so GG. If they have some way to kill this, I have no idea what it is. I'll be shocked. I guess if they go like land Liliana, you got me. But barring that, I think we're pretty safe. Coma's just too good. I mean, Ward 4, especially if you ramp it out with Llanowar Elves, Grow from the Ashes, just, yeah, I'd probably scoop too. GG. 2-1. The deck operated well that time. It did well in game 2 also, but we just missed the land. Opponent had a lot of evasive creatures. I couldn't build a board that defended against it. This hand looks pretty good. Some big stuff, of course, only 2 lands, but we have Scavenging Ooze into Kiora or Wall, depending on what the opponent does. So, looks like a keep. Evolving Wilds for an island, and then Jam a Ooze. Thanks for the follow, Rob. Appreciate you. So now it's just hope that we draw land, 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 land. Basically. That is not a land, but it's okay. So decent chance they could play a 4-power creature with 3 mana. There's several 4/2s you can play for 3 or less. So attacking here doesn't seem too crazy. Because Ruby wouldn't really be blockable by the ooze. Yeah, let's attack. I mean, if they had giant growth, I guess I get punished, but whatever. Beastkin. Okay. Forest is good. Probably need to Felling Blow that Beastkin Ranger before I play Kiora. I could play Wall, but I just don't want them to snowball. I could also Felling Blow the Tracker, I guess. Take them off their mana. But... They had 4 mana last turn. That this was the best thing they could play. Obviously 5 is a different story slightly. Especially if they have like a Raider. They can kill the ooze. But I guess it goes up to 3/3. Yeah, let's just do this. Becomes a 3/4, so just attack. I can also gain some life with the ooze if they let it live. Oh, they have an ooze. Never mind. I will not be gaining life with it. They will be gaining the life. Yeah, that makes sense. Go ahead and do it before I untap. And hit for 1. Nice. Okay. A little ooze off. So now I'll play Kiora, try to get a land. I could play Wall to block, but whatever. Do I Kiora first or nah? If I discard a creature, well, hopefully if I draw a forest, I can discard a creature. I drew Thornwood Falls. Okay, still good. Discard 2 cards. Unfortunately, I don't really have a choice but to discard a creature, which will grow their ooze. So that kind of sucks. That's part of the reason why I thought about attacking first, but if I draw a forest, then it's better for if I don't attack. Shit. I guess I discard Regrower because it's not going to be relevant with these oozes out. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it's okay. Let's play Thornwood. Gain a life. This is going to be a 4/4. Ruby will become a 3/4. Probably not trading though, because I'm kind of close to Galta. So I can go like Snare Spinner next turn, threaten to trade with Ooze. I take a lot of damage here, unfortunately. Yeah, another Ranger, okay. They don't attack, that's good for me. That is very good for me. They have 2 green up, so I can try to respond to their exile with my own exile. But then they will just also exile. So I could, if I giant growth the Scoos, and then bite down, I guess that would work. Comes a 5/5. I'm just gonna play Snare Spinner. They didn't attack last turn, so maybe they'll be conservative again. And I could play Galta if we draw land. I guess this Cure is never really going to be thresholded, so could offer a trade. Man, if I draw a land, this is not a good block. I think I take it. Snare Spinner is kind of holding back the team, and it lets me play Galta. So Galta's pretty hard for red-green to deal with. Pass. It'd be funny if they also played Galta. Just have the true mirror match. Oh shit. That's a way to deal with Galta, I guess. Attack with everyone. Okay. Well, this is going here. And they have trample. So I guess I want to kill the ranger. That is funny. I said they didn't have a way to deal with it, and now it's gonna kill it. So I could double block the ranger. They kill Galta. I get to keep the ooze. I could chump Archdruid. I guess that's better, right? Yeah, that's probably better. Seems good. Okay. So trade Galta, basically trading Galta for whatever. They have a giant growth? Are you fucking kidding me? Okay. Well, yeah, preposterous whatever and then giant growth is definitely a way to kill me. I draw Lathril, wow. Literally like the worst card I could possibly draw there. Taking 9 next turn. Jeez, that was quite the swing. Holy shit. I play a Galta. They not only have a way to kill Galta, like force me to block, but they have a giant growth and they get to keep their like all their creatures. Now they're not attacking with everything. What do they have? They have something like. What is this draw? Whatever. I guess it's not that crazy. It's just not working out for me. Island, yeah. GG. Wow. That's how you deal with the Galta and red green, I guess. Shit. What is that? 2 and 2 or 3 and 2? I think it's just 2 and 2. Yeah. Okay, well, I went from feeling really good about this deck to now we may go 2 and 3. I guess that happens. Looks good. triple rare hand. How could we possibly lose? Oh wait, I just lost a game with the same cards. That's right. Let's grab an island, play an ooze. We draw Lathril. Womp womp. Well, hopefully find another way to get the swamp, or we draw the swamp. Okay. I'm tempted to play loot now. Yeah, I think I'll do that, so I can get the Evolving Wilds out. And I guess I'll just wait to crack so they don't know I'm splashing for black. Or whatever that's worth. Obviously, if they attack here with one green open, I will not be blocking. Alright, quad rare start. This has to be good. I honestly don't even think I attack into possible giant growth. Just play Lathril and pass. No attacks, huh? Okay. Let's Kiora and see if we draw giant growth. Bushwhack. It's funny. I don't even know which one to bushwhack with. I'm probably supposed to just discard Scourge and bushwhack, though. Hmm. Yeah. Feel like I want to get giant growth. And we can... I think at this point I'm probably supposed to just attack with Lathril. I don't know, because if they have the stupid rebuke or whatever, I can excuse it. If they have giant growth, they have giant growth, I guess. They double on the scavenging ooze? Okay, I mean, I guess I'll get the Scourge out. It's not good with Kiora, but make them use whatever they got here. Yeah, sure. Doing it before damage. Now I get to exile their hunters. Sunblessed Healer. That's not gonna work. Yeah, GG. Yeah, I don't know. I played like 4 rares in the first 4 turns, so it happens. GG. 3 and 2. Okay. If I can get to 4 wins, it's not so much of a disappointment. If I lose this one, I'll be disappointed. This is a good deck. It's just missing some early game stuff, so that's kind of where I've been stumbling, of course. Yeah, just like 4/4 coma. I think I still keep though. I've got all my colors. hope to draw like Scavenging Ooze or something like that. Goldbane pick, okay. Better than a 2-drop creature. Dude, loot was incredible here. If they don't have an answer for loot, this is game over. Let's go. Yeah, let's go Evolving Wild. Let's go ahead and get a tap land out of the way. Get a blue source, I guess. Yeah, I think even though I have Tatiova, I still just want to get another tap land going. I'll get another forest. I really don't need more than 2 blue, I think. A lot of green mana sinks, Scavenging Ooze, Snare Spinner, Random Tricks, Bushwhack, Giant Growth. Okay, they're equipping. Yeah, I'll take 4, I guess. They probably have like Felling Blow or I don't know. They're gonna use the treasure for something. A Scoos, alright. Alright. Nobody wants Kiora to pop off. It's like I guess it's only the second Scoos we've played against. They do get to exile something, whatever I target with Regrower, but they make them use their treasure, which could be something. Draw Tatiova. It's pretty good. Yeah, I guess I just do that. I want to draw into my next land. I could also play double land and then use Loot's ability. I think playing Tatiova is better. Leave Forest up because I could draw Llanowar Elves. Or Giant Growth. That is also good. No attacks, of course. I could block. As long as they don't have a Giant Growth. So I think I don't have any creatures. They don't have any creatures. Luminous Rebuke, sure. So that opens the door for Giant Growth. They could still have a Giant Growth technically, but yeah, I'll go for it. They have a priority for Scavenging Ooze. They don't necessarily have a trick here. Drake Catcher, not a terrible draw, but I would have preferred a land, of course, for Coma. Let's see. Did I use Bushwhack yet? No, I don't think so. Let's go ahead and Bushwhack the Scavenging Ooze before it gets crazy. They can make it a 3/3. But I think that's fine. I'll trade. I could activate Loot. But I think just getting the Scavenging Ooze off the board now is better. Slightly better too now that they're using a treasure to do it. And it's before they can like equip Goldbane pick and make it bigger and just get silly. Sure. Alright. Hopefully I can draw a land, and if I draw a land at any point really, pretty likely that I win, because they would have to get up to like 7 mana to like Banishing Light plus pay Ward on Coma. They just have another Rebuke, okay. Yeah, they're gonna possibly regret playing that after I do this. But That's the way it goes. GG. Felidar Savior. Well, it's not going to be enough of a savior here. Let's get loot back up in here. They could have Day of Judgment, I guess. But they do not. GG. Cool. Alright, so we got to 4 wins. Now if we lose, I won't be satisfied, but I won't be like, you know, I won't be devastated. I mean, it's definitely good enough to just get 7 wins, but we caught a couple strays early. What's up? The glasses, yeah, they're protecting my eyes, dude. You don't care about my eyes? Looks like a keep. Looks at a hand with 0 cards I can play in the first 4 turns. And I'm on the draw. Seems like a keep. Yeah, still start with falls. It's just better for turn 2, because I'm going to want to get a swamp with Evolving Wilds anyway. So if I draw something like Lana Werewolves, it's better to have Thornwood Falls out. Loot's pretty good. Yeah. Definitely helps speed up the hand a little bit. Hopefully they don't play anything scary here. It's kind of what I was worried about. 3/3 Trampler that gets bigger. That's a bit of a problem. Let's go loot. Forest, go. So I could go for the block the Beast Cannon Giant Growth, which I guess I'll do now because they're tapped out. Big 6/3. Yeah, this will work out pretty well for me. Nice. That's actually huge. So it gets it off the board. I didn't have to worry about like a 2-for-1 there. And now I get to play either Tatiova or Lathril. Both are pretty much the same on defense. Lathril attacks pretty well, but I'm not really attacking on this board. I think I just get Tatiova down for when I eventually draw a land. Lathril is also better later if I get like a 1-drop, like if I draw elves and play that plus another elf. So better on the mana, and I think it's just a better play in general for this situation. So now just obviously hoping to draw lands. That's number 1. If I drew a land every turn for the rest of the game, I'd probably win. Okay, so this looks like a raid attack. So they could just have like that Plunderer, Death Toucher guy. They potentially have 5 mana. Obs on colors. It's the only black raid card I can think of. There's also Morbid. So if they're trying to get me with Morbid, it's also something I'm not going to block. I'm just gonna take 3. I'm at 15 now. I have Tatiova to gain some life if I get lands. I'd rather not have them play like Warden, or just start drawing cards from that. Burglar Rat is annoying. I like every card in my hand. I think I discard the Indrik because there's no guarantee that I draw a land. I know I can play Lathril next turn if I don't draw a land. And I just have other stuff to do with my mana. If I do get the 6th land, I can loot. I can Tatiova into something better. So, I think that's fine. Felling Blow, okay. Yeah, not going to jam that because they may have a trick. Because they didn't play anything after the Thespian. So I don't know if they're looking for Morbid or if they're looking for something else, like for me to block with my good creature and they Giant Growth or something like that. Hard to know. Let's play Lathril, our 3rd rare. Hopefully we get enough mana to play our 4th rare. Normally in a typical standard environment, or sorry, limited environment, you'd be happy to draw 5 lands and stop at 5 lands, but this deck actually wants to keep drawing them, so it's a little unfortunate. Bushwhack does work though. Don't really have anything I want to fight in particular, so let's just go get a land. Probably just get another forest. And play it and draw a card, gain a life. Kiora, we are pretty close to threshold. I could attack with Lathril or something and make him, I don't know, use a trick or trade off or whatever, and then maybe we get to threshold. But I have really good cards in hand, so I'm not quite as tempted to do that. But whatever, let's just draw. Bin 2. Yeah, like Hatcher's good, but I mean, I feel like I should keep Felling Blow, but I can play Hatcher this turn. Or do I just keep the land, guarantee Coma next turn? That's probably better. Yeah, it's kind of weird discarding 2 really good cards here, but I've played like nothing but rares almost. Like if I played Dreadcatcher this turn, just having 5 rares out, pretty silly. Yeah, I'm just gonna guarantee land. I think that's good. Get to draw a card. Like Coma's gonna win the game here. They don't have enough mana to pay Ward to kill it with anything. I have enough creatures, even if they ended up playing like a whatever. What's up? You're my NFT. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Okay, they played another Beastkin Ranger. And I think I just dropped Coma and they probably lose. I would assume. Yeah, GG. 5-2. Arena play? Oh, you mean like you play arena? Like arena, or you're an arena player? Nice. Yeah, I think if it's still working, you get if you watch the stream, I think it's like 3 minutes or 5 minutes or something. You get a free dinosaur deck. So hopefully that's still working. So we're 5-2. Let's keep it rolling. I really like this deck. I ended up with like just a million rares. Ooh, perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have tap lands though, so it's not gonna work out like turn 1, 2, 3, 4. But um, it's kind of funny. If I had all untapped lands, I can go Sailor into Hatcher into Loot into Double Land into Tatyova. Still keeping, obviously. I don't need to get a turn 1 Sailor out, so I'm just gonna play Thornwood Falls. And then we'll go turn 1 or turn 2 Hatcher. Sailor's better for me in the late game anyway. So in fact, I might just go ahead and play Evolving Wilds and play Sailor. Get this tap land down. Go get a swamp. It is good with Tatyova, but I'm not guaranteed to like keep drawing lands. I don't know. Let's play Hatcher, because if they don't have a 2, Hatcher's a lot better. And if I do just keep drawing lands, then I'll be glad I kept Evolving Wilds. I kind of have like another turn to decide. Yeah, I mean, still tempting to keep the Evolving Wilds and just play like land, loot, Sailor. But then I'll be a little depressed if I... Bit of an awkward block, but they probably will block because... Oh, wow. Let it go through. Interesting. I guess that's fair enough. So I can go get a double green or I can go get a forest. I guess that's another reason to keep the Evolving Wilds is like we don't know what land we want yet. Yeah, whatever. Let's go Sailor. I'm assuming they don't attack here, but you never know. Sailor. No burst lightning, okay. Cure is pretty good. Let's see. Let's attack with the Hatcher. Act like we still have a trick. Still not blocking. Okay. And then I think I just draw with Sailor. If I draw a land, I can play both with Loot. If I don't draw a land, I'll just play Evolving Wilds. I guess playing Cure is also decent. But let's just draw with Sailor while we've got it. I'm not really sure why I didn't attack with Sailor, but maybe that's a reason. Sure. Okay. So now I guess I save the Evolving Wilds. Another Goblin, okay. Doesn't seem like the best card in their deck from what we've seen, but you never know. Now we're just gonna go absolutely crazy. We draw the swamp, so I'll just go ahead and get a forest. Draw. Another forest. Draw. Felling Blow. Not bad. No attacks. Alright. We have almost the same number of cards in hand, but I have many more lands and better creatures, so I think we're in good shape. Loot plus Tatyova is just sick. Yeah. GG. They got stuck on 3 lands. And we were just kind of rolling there. Alright, 6 and 2. Could go all the way. The final boss approacheth. Nice. Good hand. All 3 colors. Got a hatcher with a trick. And a fight spell. Or like a bite spell, whatever they call it. Start with Island to disguise the giant growth a little bit. I already know I'm playing Hatcher turn 2, so. Ooh, Rat is a little annoying. I think I actually discard Bite Down, but it's close. Yeah. Because I really want giant growth with the Hatcher. Hopefully they don't have removal here. Looks like they do. You have Eaten Alive. Hero's Downfall, just straight up. Moida. Okay. Yeah. Let's go grow. The backwater. Ooh. Oh yeah, Fear. Yeah, I don't normally add people. It's no offense to you. I just don't really add people on Arena. I mostly just draft anyway, so like, I don't know. I don't really play constructed. Let's see. I mean, Dwynen's fine. They probably have an Essence Scatter. I think I'll keep the Evolving Wilds for Tatiova. I guess I'll play Forest to keep up Giant Growth for what it's worth. I think we're getting scattered though. No scatter, okay. Something else? Got a Eaten Alive. Oh, Big Fin Bouncer, I see. Okay, take one. I've got a bunch of lands now, so if we do draw one of our bombs, like Galta or Coma, should be good. But playing against blue-black, they could have ways to deal with Coma, potentially, if they drafted a Liliana or they have like a Eaten Alive. They can just sack the Burglar Rat, pay the ward pretty easily. Wildwood Scourge, okay. Yeah, I mean, I kind of get punished for not playing the Evolving Wilds if I do draw Coma. But if I draw Tatiova, it's just way better to have it. I guess I'll play it. I don't know. I'm going to play Dwayne instead of the Scourge because I want to leave up the growth just in case. They could have Stab or something, like some cheap removal thing they haven't been able to use yet. But it's pretty obvious I have Giant Growth. I've held priority several times, so. Snap Block. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of figured double removal, but that's okay. I guess I should have Evolving Wilds first. Hmm. I don't mind having it. 3/4 is pretty good against them right now, and if they've used 2 removal spells on it, just keep it, and I won't crack the wilds. Surreal Swamp. And if they have like a straight up removal spell for it, I think I'd rather them play it on Dwayne, and could play Scourge here, I guess. It'll just be better next turn. Make him think I have another Giant Growth. But I guess Evolving Wilds is holding priority. Light Shell, okay. Pretty good. Bushwhack. Okay, so I can make a 5/5 Scourge and then fight the Light Shell. Seems okay. I can actually attack. I don't mind trading two of these, because if they have Eaten Alive, it's better to get the creatures off the board for if I draw Coma. Just keep the land now. Don't really want to trade Sprite Bouncer. I guess I won't attack now. Because then if they have a removal spell for Scourge, they just attack for a bunch, and then if they find another one for Dwynen, I'm just really in the hole. And I have such good late game cards. Okay, so this is either Morbid or Raid. Either way, I think I just take one. If it's Raid, it's just going to be a Plunderer. If it's Morbid, it's probably more Crypt Banshee, so I don't want to deal with that. So now I think I can just attack. They still have a pretty good trade with the Scourge, but actually I guess I can buff up the Scourge quite a bit if this lands. Still just attack with that. They'll probably just chump. I'm a little worried about what they have in hand now. Uncharted Voyage. Okay. Yeah, I'll keep it on top. Seems decent. They can chump it a lot, but it's okay. No blocks, I guess. I think they just have a Banshee. I can gain enough life with Scoos that it's not a big deal. Soul Caller's not going to get there. have the Hatcher. I think I just wait though. No, there's not really much reason to wait. I guess if I draw a regrower, whatever. If I draw a regrower in the next couple turns, then I might be a little disappointed. I think I play it and leave one forest up. So they can't block with Soul Color. I think they have Banshee in hand, which kind of sucks. Feels like maybe I'm supposed to be attacking, but I don't know. Oh, that's a rough one. Okay. Yeah, I should have exiled something from their yard, I guess, but I'm gonna save this land. Nah, actually, I'm gonna play it. Sucks if I draw Tatiova, but it's okay. Yeah, it's a rough spot. I just have to draw Coma, I think. Galta would help. Yeah, no blocks. Keep taking 2. It keeps them from killing one of my big creatures. Also keeps a 5/3 off the board. I don't think I have any creatures, do I? Okay, wall's not terrible. I have a feeling they're going to draw removal eventually, though. Just straight up removal instead of Banshee. Ooh. Yeah, that's good enough. It still dies to Banshee, funny enough, but and dies to Nighthawk, but I think it's better than a random for sure. Kind of want to attack now. I'll still be able to play it for... No, I guess I'd play it first. Whatever. Okay. Swamp. Attacking with the 3/2. Yeah. Kind of expected that last turn. So if I take 7, I go to 5. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to go to 5, but if I block, then they just Banshee the Galta. Hmm. I guess that's kind of okay. Hmm. Yeah, I actually don't mind that. I'm gonna go ahead and block. I'm gonna go ahead and block. They play the Banshee, they kill the Galta, but then I can grow my Scavenging Ooze some more. I still have great attacks. They don't have very good creatures. They have a 5/3, but sure, you got me. I just feel like going to 5 there with their flyers is just asking for trouble. Now I have Felling Blow for the Nighthawk. Jump. Yeah, I mean, I'd probably just attack with all, but I don't know. That was a close one. It was very obvious Banshee the whole time, but I think it was correct to trade off there. Because they attacked with a bunch of creatures, and I was able to make good blocks. I knew they would be able to take out the Galta, but if I just take the damage there, I go to 5, and then I attack with Galta, they can just block enough to not die. And then they have another turn where they have those flyers attacking, so if they get rid of my Reacher, it could be a big problem. It'd be different if I had lethal on the crackback, but I don't think I did. So it worked out. 7-2. Pretty sweet. This was a cool list. We just got a ton of rares, and like Tatia was practically a rare. Um, we got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 rares. Yeah, just crazy. Pretty ridiculous. Reacher? Like the Jack? He was playing Magic. Pff, okay. What's up, Potent Frog? Living La Vida Loca. Yep, that's the deck. Cool. 7-2. Another trophy moving up in the rankings. I think this is like rank 3 or whatever. So we have 2 more platinum ranks, and then we go to diamond, and then we go to mythic. So we're getting there. If we keep getting drafts like that, it'll be a fast track. Yeah, I think I can jam another one. I would like to get some food, but got a draft. Eating blended fingers. Okay. I hope they don't belong to somebody I know. On second thought, maybe that would be for the best. Okay, we have a couple rares here. I've played with Extravagant Replication before. It is a very fun card. I don't know if it's a good card. It was good for me when I landed it in a slow deck, in a slow match. But it doesn't really do anything when you play it, and could potentially not even do anything afterwards if you're behind. This guy, on the other hand, let's see. 4-mana, 3/4 flyer. Alright, good start. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, choose one, exile another target creature you control, return to the end step. You go on one spirit. Okay. I like that. There's a Fiendish Panda, but if I'm taking a 2-color card, I'm taking Kaikar here. Could maybe wheel Strix Lookout or Prideful Parent or Commando or something. I'll pass the Replication and the Sky Mage. Whoa. Okay. Could end up with another 3-color list here. Get past an Elenda. This has a lot of text. This probably has the most text of any card in the whole set. Lifelink hexproof from instance. As long as your life total is greater than your starting life total, it gets +1/+1 as menace, making it a 5/5 menace lifelink hexproof from instance. And then it gets an additional +5/+5 as long as your life total is at least 10 greater than your starting life total. So I'm going to snag that. Passing Angel of Finality, which would be good. Fleeting Flight is fine. Make Your Move is fine. Bake into a Pie is fine. Burst Lightning is good. But yeah, I'll take Elenda. And it could be, you know, black, white, splash blue, blue, white, splash black, whichever way. All right, now we get Essence Scatter. Probably going to snag that. But there is, it's tough. Because Vengeful Blood Witch is also really good. And it's a way to gain life for Elenda. But Essence Scatter, of course, is really good with Kaikar. Damn. Yeah, it's kind of rough. I'm like split between two fairly equally powerful rares and fairly equal power level like uncommons on the second pick. I think in general black white has seemed a little bit better, but the flyers in blue white are really solid too. I'm tempted to take the Blood Witch just because if I take the Essence Scatter, I'm passing better blue cards in like Kraken, which makes the person to my left more likely to be in blue. I don't know. I really like Essence Scatter, but I'm going to take the Blood Witch. Okay. So white is our common color here, so I'm probably going to take Felidar Savior or Dauntless Veteran, passing Terror or Inspiration or, of course, Sage. I think I'm more on the Savior side of things. I don't want to take a ton of 4-drop right at the start, but I don't know about like a double white Veteran when we're already trying to possibly play 3 colors. If I took Essence Scatter, Tolarian Terror would be interesting. But Terror is much better in red-blue than blue-white. Yeah, let's go Savior. I like that card. Now we get another Savior or Ink Mage or Strix Lookout. I think I'd go with the Strix Lookout just as a cheaper creature. Voyage is fine, but it's not that great. Like, it's a way to get rid of a big thing for a turn or like mess with combat, but it's a little expensive for what it is. Take the Lookout. I'm still kind of caught between black, white, and blue, white. Lunar Insight I don't think is very good, although I did have one opponent in a board stall draw 6 cards with it, so that was pretty good. I think I still ended up winning the game though. Like there, you can't really think of a better case for like a win more card, you know? Oh, it's only good if you have a bunch of permanents out. um, Blight Priest is probably not great, but I kind of want to take it. I'm gonna take this Fleeting Flight card and see if that's any good. Few green fellas here. Icewind Elemental. Zombie. I guess I'll take the zombie. Okay. Self-reflection. Doesn't really work with the legends, but it's a pretty good card in general. Definitely seems like the black is less open than the blue. Mm. Yeah, let's try it. Whatever. I'll take the 2-drop, I guess. Wow, I wield the replication. I mean, I'll take it. The right pick is probably Prideful Parent, but replication is cool, so I'm gonna slam it. I'd like to have a parent here though. Yeah. I guess I'll jam more blue cards now. Blue just seems more open than black so far. Another Fleeting Flight or another Adept. Could take Mocking Sprite too. It's a flyer. Flyers are good. Yeah, I want to take another trick. I think tricks are decent too. Kraken. I think I take that over Make Your Move. Duo. Armasaur Inspiration. Hmm. I think I take Inspiration. Seems pretty good. Probably play a Voyage. Definitely not going to play that. Ooh, okay. So pack 2. Looks like we're probably not going to play those black cards. Probably not Blood Witch either. But I'll try to splash this Alenda. I still think it's good, especially if we can gain a little bit of life in our white cards. We have a lot of 4s already, but we got options here. Macromancer is good with the Fleeting Flight. I'm not going to take another 4 here. I mean, I will be taking a 4, but you can potentially play it for free. I'm going to grab Leyline Axe. We're not the most aggressive deck, but it's just a really powerful effect. Equip for 3. And if you get it in your opener, you play it out for free, turn 1. So I think it's worth jamming over the Pride Mate. Hope to wheel Prideful Parent like I did last pack. Tranquil Cove is good too. But I'll grab a Leyline Axe. Ooh, Archmage of Runes. 5-mana 3/6. So not dying to anything but like a straight up white or black removal spell, you know, Baking to a Pie, Banishing Light. And then instant sorcery spells you cast cost 1 less. And then whenever you cast an instant sorcery, draw a card. No limit on how many times you can do that in a turn. So I'm going to grab that guy. Hopefully we'll think twice, or maybe like, I guess Squad Rallier could be something. I have a lot of expensive cards though. Ooh. This is kind of a tough one. So we have Divine Resilience, which is good to protect like our legends, like Alenda, Zykar, or Kaikar, Archmage. And it is a spell, which is what this deck wants to be doing too. But there's also Brineborn Cutthroat and Prideful Parent to clog the board, make some blockers, stall the game for our big stuff. Prideful Parent's also really good to copy. I could actually wheel this Resilience. Sometimes people don't want that card. Heir Apparent wouldn't be terrible either. I think there's significant places where like Resilience just doesn't is like kind of a dead draw. Prideful Parent, I think, is just going to be consistently good. I already have 2 Fleeting Flights, which kind of protects my creatures a little bit. Okay, make your move seems good. I think main deck disenchants are already fairly good, and then blowing up a big creature is nice. So I'll grab that over Mocking Sprite, Fishing Pole, which is just way too slow, but it's flavorful. Okay. I actually wouldn't be super opposed to playing a turtle in this deck so far, but I'm going to grab Luminous Rebuke. Very solid removal. Now we get a Banishing Light. Perfect. Passing another turtle. I forgot that Rogue's Passage is in this format. I haven't seen it played yet. And before we lose to Rogue's Passage. Wow. Now we get Empyrean Eagle. Great with Kaikar, because it makes a bunch of little tokens if it stays out. Erudite Wizard is fine, but obviously going to slam Eagle here. And I don't really get anything in this pack. I guess I'll just take the uncommon for the gems. And we get another Prideful Parent. Nice, on the wheel. Take that over Armosaur Guide. I don't think Armosaur Guide really matters too much in this deck. I have a lot of good top end. I just want stuff to claw the board in the early game. Like I said, it's good to copy with the replication too. Amulet. I don't think I'm going to play an amulet, but maybe. Colony. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Not playing those. I would like to get an Evolving Wilds. Uncommon. Alright, Turtle if we want it. I could play it. I've played similar cards in Blue-White Flyers lists before. Ooh. Okay. So now we get a Cat Collector. This is a very good card. 3 mana, 3/2. When it comes in, make a food, and then whenever you gain life for the first time during each of your turns, create a 1/1 cat. So it doesn't work on your opponent's turn, and it only works one time. So even less often than like some of the other limited ones. Has to be your turn, and it can only happen once. It also, if you happen to gain life before this comes out on the turn, it also doesn't work that way because you've already gained life for the first time. Still a good card though. So I will grab it. Okay, this pack's pretty good. I guess I could take Mystic. How many ways do I have to draw cards though? Probably not that many. Strix Lookout. Archmage. That's about it. I mean, Mystic is really good in general, better than Think Twice in general, but Think Twice seems really good in this deck. It's good with Kaikar, good with Archmage. I think I still take Mystic though. 2-drop creature. We can maybe get some draw card payoffs or draw card enablers later on. This is kind of a tough one. So I guess I don't have any other angels, but 2 mana 2/2 Flying Vigilance is pretty good. These aren't angels, no. I think I just take Buccaneer though. Like I said, I do have top end already, but Buccaneer's pretty solid. I wouldn't hate another Heir Apparent if I had like multiples of those, but actually no, I'm gonna take Yada. If I do happen to get a random angel, there's that upside. But I think just I need cheaper plays. My top end's already locked up. Helpful Hunter here is great, but there's also an Evolving Wilds for Elinda. Feels like I'm supposed to take Hunter though. Hunter's so good. Like I can cut some of these combat tricks and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna take the hunter. Card draw is kind of like fixing. This is kind of a tough one. I think I'm gonna take Scarab Barons partially because I have a lot of playables already, but also helps me fix for Elenda, of course. Also gains a life for Cat Collector and for Elenda too, but passing Big Fin Bouncer is kind of rough. And Squad Rallier. But I just have plenty of playables. Wow, double Banishing Light and Authority. I would actually play Authority in this deck. It's great with, although I guess no, it doesn't actually work with Cat Collector. But it works with Elenda. It's good to kind of stall your opponent's board a little bit, gain a little bit of life, but I'm just going to grab another Banishing Light. I think that's going to be better. Reinforcements, Paladin, Inspiration. I'm probably not even going to play the first Inspiration. So let's just go Reinforcements. Seems good. Etherize, another Helpful Hunter. Yeah, I'm just going to take another Helpful Hunter. It's great with Mischievous Mystic. Just a good card in general. Lookout's fine, but having two makes each one a little bit worse. So more Helpful Hunters is always good. Elemental is something, I guess. Squad Rallier, Campus Guide. I don't think I want Campus Guide, even though it helps find the colors. I think Squad Rallier could be good. We'll see how the deck looks. Heir Apparent. Wow, super late reinforcements. Wield the Big Fin. Okay, I'll take that. Damn. Yeah, it's looking like I'm going to be less like spell heavy and more just blue-white creatures, like kind of blue-white flyers. Archmage will still be good, I think. 5. I only have 4 instants. Maybe it's not good. I mean, a 3/6 that even draws me 1 card is fine. So I think it's still worth playing. Grappling Kraken I could see cutting. It's kind of cool with like replication if it goes long, but Is Elenda worth splashing with just 1 duel? I think Adept can go. Fleeting Flight can probably go. I think Kraken's worth playing. I don't really want to cut any spells. Maybe it is just Elenda. I don't know. It seems like a good splash. And I have decent card draw. Maybe I just cut Turtle or cut a land. I don't think I cut a land with this many 4s. I still think Leyline Axe is good enough. Yeah, I have enough chaff in the early game. I think I can cut Turtle. Yeah, let's roll with this. Swamp Scarab Barons, 7 white, 8 blue. Yeah, I think it's worth it. Let's roll with this. Looks good. Leyline Axe. Yeah, I'll keep it. Yes. I would like to do that. Opponent has not seen Leyline Axe before. Shocking realization. Alright, Island go. Start with the Mystic. And if it doesn't die, then we get a little bonus with the Helpful Hunter. No stab. Beastkin's good. So, I could play Hunter and get the token before they kill the Mystic, but playing Cat Collector is interesting too. Get a food, trades with Ranger. I think I just want to play Hunter though, make sure I get my 4th land. Or, like, make it more likely I get my 4th land. And it guarantees that I get at least 1 fairy before they kill the Mystic. Dwynen's Elite. Yep, that's pretty good. Take 5 here. Vampire Warlock. Not an elf, but it does pump the Ranger some more, so I take 6. The Beastkin Ranger is really solid 3-drop. Okay, no 4th land, but we did draw Banishing Light last turn. I could see if they play another creature and I could make your move it, but they'll probably play another big body, so I'll just Banishing Light and avoid a case where they don't play anything. Could also play Cat Collector and try to trade. It's just Banishing Light. I'll leave the fairy back. I think I'll trade because I'm definitely losing the race right now. And if I don't draw land soon, could be in bad shape. Obviously, you don't normally want to like not attack and also not block, but if they had something weird, there could be a chance where I need to block with it. So unfortunately, they played Prowler, which has Ward 2, and it's already a 5/4. So I can't bounce it, can't make your move it, can't voyage it. But I could bouncer the Siphoner. Or I could just play Savior. Savior does pretty good work, as long as they don't have removal. I guess I won't attack. I'm pretty close to dead. They have like giant growth. Okay, no plays. No plays, no attacks is good for me. I think bouncing the Siphoner is pretty good just because they only have 1 black source. I could just equip the Savior with the Leyline Axe, but that doesn't seem very productive. Let's just go Bouncer, see if this works. attack. Mm-hmm. Kraken's not the best draw. Hmm. I think at this point I do actually equip the Leyline Axe. I could equip it defensively. Let's just go on the Mystic and see what happens. Two-turn clock. GG. Nice. Yeah, I was a little worried I wasn't going to draw land. We were going to get overpowered, but looked like they were also kind of stuck on lands. Maybe they had like a double black card in hand or something. GG. Wait, is it from the other side? I was seeing those like lights on my face. Oh, it's from like the very top of the window. Oh god, that's much worse. Sorry. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get this rolling. All right, hand looks good. I'll have to figure out another fix for that, the light streak across, but it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna start with a Mystic again. Balmor, that's scary. Hopefully they don't have a Burst Lightning. I could have waited on the Mystic and played like Reinforcements and then try to draw into 4 lands and then go like Mystic into Hunter, but whatever. Got a Scatter? Nah, just a distraction. Okay. Sure. I guess I'll attack. I'm not blocking Balmor with both. Recipe for disaster there. Big Fin Bouncer. Yep. Okay. Bounce the Mystic. No blocks. Could go ahead and play Kaikar. Hmm. I think Savior's going to be a little better, though. Ooh, that's a good one. Probably have to Banishing Light that. Once again, stuck at 4 lands. Could play Kaikar first. It's very good if it works. It's not so great if they have removal. Or a bounce spell. I'm kind of messed up. Certainly using my mana better, though. Yeah, let's just play it and pass. If they have an answer, it sucks. If they don't, I probably win. Okay, looks like no answer. Okay. Island is a great draw. I think I just exile the Hunter and then I play Mystic. No attacks. I'm definitely going to get the long game here if this all works out. Archmage, okay. Attacking, that's scary. So they probably just have a spell they want to make profitable trades. Attacking with Balmor. Really don't want to die. Their stuff gets trampled. Yeah, I don't know. What do you got? A Sure Strike and something else? Fleeting Distraction, okay. Something else. Yeah. Okay, that works. They played Sky Mage post combat. That's weird. What's up?
I wanted to let you know I was here. Practice at 5.
Okay.
You know, if you needed the car for a little bit.
Okay. All right. See ya. All right. What do we got? They didn't do anything else, so I can go parent, reinforcements, or archmage. They have a lot of flyers. Unfortunately, my only non-creature thing is Leyline Axe I could play. Maybe that is better. Yeah, I think actually drawing a card and making a spirit seems pretty good. A lot of flyers. Shit. Okay, no attacks though, that's good. Island, not bad. I wouldn't mind just drawing lands for like pretty much the rest of the game. Uh, Island. Yeah, let's just go replication, I guess. Flicker Hunter again. And if they don't do anything crazy next turn, I think I'm kind of turning the corner. Banishing Light. That Balmor is just rough. I hope I survive this turn because I really need to Banishing Light that. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it now. Alright, GG. That was a close one. That Balmor was scary. That was definitely scary. Because, I mean, I had a bunch of flying blockers, but Balmor giving trample and +1/0. We're at 8. Could have gone bad pretty quick. GG. Man, we've had like Helpful Hunter and Mystic in every hand. I'm not complaining. Mm-hmm. Mystic. Bushwhack for another forest is interesting. I wonder if they're just mono green. Nothing to Banishing Light yet, so just jam a Hunter, get a token. Eagle's great. See if they find a Reacher. Red green, okay. No plays. They have something though. Yeah, just go Eagle. See what's up. Could be like that flash 4/2 wolf thing. So I guess I'll leave the Hunter back. Ambush wolf. Don't want that eating my cat. If this game goes long enough, I would like to replicate it. Although replicating an eagle is probably just better. Makes another flyer, pumps up everybody more. If I draw a swamp, play a Linda. Pretty solid. Opponent could definitely mount a comeback here, though. They got 5 cards. Do I just chump now? Probably not. I think I can just Banishing Light it and keep my Hunter. Could bounce it. Bouncing it seems good, too. Save Banishing Light for something scarier. For something spooky. Main phase Ambush Wolf. We have a fight card. Bite down or something. Sure. You got it. There's a black source. I'm not gonna Banishing Light the wolf. They probably have something better. Gnarled Colony. Okay. Not bad, not bad. I'll attack now. Because I have a Linda coming down. If they trade there, then that means they don't have the wolf to trade with a Linda. Stomper, sure. I might even just trade here with a Linda. Don't really want to go to 10. They don't attack, though. Helpful Hunter. Oh, I can just copy Banishing Light. I forgot it's non-land permanent. That's funny. Yeah, let's just jam that then. I mean, copying bouncers has a similar effect, but... Oh, overrun. Okay. Well, if they have like a Sure Strike, also, I'll be in trouble. They have Sure Strike? Oh, Annihilation. They can't annihilate the Olinda. Okay. Yeah. Prideful Parent. Okay. Sure. GG. Nice. Yeah, They almost overrun me. If they had sure strike, well, I guess I still probably would have been in good shape. All right, 3-0. Just like we drew it up. What? No cat plus mystic? I guess there is a cat plus a. This guy's basically a mystic. That works. Still a keep. Got lands, got plays. Reinforcements and savior is pretty good little combo there. Healer's Hawk is annoying. Especially if they have Pride Mate, but no Pride Mate. Gnarlid Colony, okay. Fair enough. I'm not going to trade because I have Savior coming down. Okay. Oh, this might get out of hand. Yikes. Plus they all get trample. I haven't actually played against anybody with like a good green-white counter deck yet. And we are flooding out pretty hard here. I mean a 3/6 is a good blocker, so that's nice. If I draw any spell, it's pretty solid. See how this goes. I mean, drawing 8 lands in your first like 12 cards, not great. 11 cards even. I mean, granted, 4 of them were in our opener, but still, drawing 4 lands in a row, not great. Yep. They play a second Healer's Hawk and Banishing Light, yeah. This is pretty much over. Yep. So now they can even play like a big spell if they got it. Yep, that's a big spell. That qualifies. Plus it gets 2 counters? What? Banishing Light? Cat Collector. Unfortunately, that's not going to do it. We do have a lot of cats, though. That's pretty cool. Yeah, sure, buddy. Wow, with the good fortune with the land, immediate 6/6. Yeah, I mean, my opponent just went off here. That's cool to see, for sure. I don't think I can survive here. Let's just throw everybody at Galta. What do you say? No math. A perfect trade. We took down the beast. Yeah. I mean, opponent had an insanely good draw, and I drew 9 lands in my top 15. Not a winning play. Alright, 3-1. Lost to a good deck. A good deck and a bad draw. Sand looks pretty solid. No blue yet, but Helpful Hunter will help hunt up blue. I don't know. Whatever. There it is. Good job. That's a good draw. Yeah. Just pass, I guess. Commando. Okay. I already have a good block on it, so I can't really surprise them with the reinforcements unless they use something to get rid of it. Banishing Light. Okay. I think I just play Kaikar. Bouncer doesn't really do much. It bounces the Seraph and then they replay it, but I don't know. Elinda just dies to like Felling Blow. I mean, so does Kaikar, I guess. I could play the Savior first. Let's go Kaikar. If they have removal, they have removal. I can drop Elinda. Maybe that'll work. Both of them die to Felling Blow. Both of them die to Rebuke. So, although I guess no, Elinda doesn't die to Rebuke because it's an instant. Okay, they're just drawing. That's great for me. That's what we like to see. So this is obviously the like single white +1/+1 counter prevent damage thing. Interesting that they wouldn't attack with Commando also. I think I'll preserve my life total a little bit. So I could Banishing Light if I want to flicker the Hunter. Oh, they're trying to like throw the Commando in the air to block Kaikar, I see. I see, I see. So I should probably get the Commando anyway, because it can blow up the Banishing Light. Yeah. I could bounce the Commando. That actually seems a little better. No, I want to play the non-creature spell. Okay, Strix. You got 6 mana, 4 cards. Coming in. I guess I'll take it. Rex Sage is rough. Damn. Okay. Luminous Rebuke. Not a bad draw. Let's bounce the Commando because I don't want him to throw it in the air. Kill Kaikar. I can rebuke the Seraph next turn. Oh, I'm a dum-dum. Wow. That was so stupid. Oh my god, that was dumb. I totally forgot I had flash. Wow. Uh, Christ, that was horrible. I should have just attacked and then rebuked the Commando when they put the thing on it. So I can rebuke my reinforcements. Or sorry, I can rebuke the Seraph now. And bounce. I guess I'll just wait till they do it. God, that's annoying. That was my own fault, but let's get rid of that. And I guess I just flicker the bouncer. Very annoying, but it's okay. Hopefully Alendo will still work. What is this? I mean, I'll block. Sure. Ah, okay. Let's go Strix first. Because I can activate it next turn with the Mystic out. I'll probably be playing Savior, but at least have the option. No attacks. Still dies to Felling Blow. Doesn't currently die to Bite Down. Although I guess Bite Down's an instant, huh? Yeah, looks like they have Felling Blow. Oh, maybe not. Attacking with the Lib. So is this just a giant growth? I think I chump. They tap out, okay. Putting a counter on Alenda doesn't help a ton, but I guess it just gains an extra life. Seems better to play Mystic and just play Savior and put the counters on the flyers. Okay. So giant growth or the flying thing. If they had the flying thing though, they probably would attack with more because it prevents damage. So 7. So I could triple block. I don't know if this is even right, but I'm doing it. They have double giant growth? No. Okay. Sure. 2 for 2. Just whoever draws action first, I guess. Although they do have a flyer. And a fucking snare spinner, so that's cool. Yeah, this is gonna be game over. Another land, yay! Alright. Pride mate too. Jeez. Okay. Fair enough. GG. That was rough. Just drew a bunch of lands at the end. Opponent had a good board state. Drew a good mana sink. And I mean I biffed it with the Kaikar attack. Bouncing a flash creature. Like, that's just dumb. I had that game in the bag pretty much and kind of threw it away. This is a good hand though. Get a Leyline Axe out. Helpful Hunter into Eagle or Strix into Eagle. I guess I'll go Strix first, eh? I already have lands to play. Could be Jeskai spells, Balmor and stuff. We shall see. Probably have a counter here. So a little wary. I could just equip. Yeah, that's fine. It's equipped now though. It's out of burst lightning range. They could have a braid for the axe. Kaikar, okay. Yeah, I want to play Eagle, but I need to just Banishing Light that Kaikar. The vigilance on the Strix is really nice here. You got the 6 damage thing. Firebrand into the 5 damage instant. Inspiration, okay. It's not so bad. At least not yet. They get Fabloom, okay. Ooh, you don't want to do that. It's got trample. You gotta find removal. I mean, they have Fabloom Trick, so they can tap it next turn. Um, but they gotta get removal eventually. Rebuke. Not a bad draw. Hmm. Yeah. Just go to combat. They tap. I take one. Can't really attack with Eagle, so I could get in with the Hunter, I guess. I don't need to rebuke anything, so we'll just get a cat. If they draw a Balmor, they have a lot of flying bodies there to give +1/0 and trample. No blocks. I gotta watch out for like Goblin Surprise too. It's the first time that I actually remember it without it being cast. I could have sworn for the first like few drafts I had, I'm like, it seemed to be there was some weird programming thing where every time you play Goblin Surprise, it surprises your opponent just inherently, and there's no stopping it. Draw Giada. Hmm. I'm assuming they have Burst Lightning based on their attack last turn. Could be a sure strike, but they didn't block here, so maybe not. Do I play Giada or hold up Rebuke? Rebuke is a little iffy. Maybe I just play Strix because they already know about it. It blocks the fairies the same way. Sure. Okay. I mean, barring a Balmor here or a Goblin Surprise, I think I'm okay. Goblin Surprise alone doesn't kill me. I think I go to like 1 or something. Yeah, block, sure. That's fine. Planes. Should be enough. Four, one. It's a 5/4. Okay, so I can't save it. It doesn't really matter though. guess I actually want this at the end. Sure. Sure. Play Gyata. I guess I could have won if I attacked all in. Whatever. GG. Alright, 4 and 2. I mean, not a super early creature, but we have the axe, so I think a free axe is worth keeping. On the play, especially. Ooh, that's gonna be rough, though. Hunter's a great draw. Make your move. Red green. Campus Guide is not so scary. There are many other plays you could have after a turn 1 Lawn Werewolves. That one is fine. They get second mountain. I could even destroy it with Make Your Move, but it's probably not the best play here. Let's get the parent out. Just attack. I already have a blocker for Campus Guide, so we're good. Yeah, I'll block. What do you got? Ah, borders, I see. I see. Eh. Actually, now let's bounce her. Use our mana much better. Gets a 3/2 out. There'll be other targets for Make Your Move. They also don't have good attacks right now, so it's harder for them to get the borders. I kind of want to voyage it and just use my mana better again, use my blue source. Because if I draw a land, it's going to be much better to play Make Your Move in a 2-drop. I also could have just equipped the axe to the bouncer and get in there. Yeah, I don't even think Cat Collector is really what I want. I just want to land. Okay. Could have threatened lethal, but I think I just pass. Seemed like they had, I don't know, maybe they didn't have removal. Okay. It's haste, so they're just gonna sweep my board. Okay, so I have reinforcements for that. Glad I didn't play Gyata. Alright, GG. We get to beat a Chandra, which is kind of cool. But thanks to a free Leyline Axe. Even drew the banishing light for the Chandra. GG. Cool. Yeah. Just had good tempo that game. I mean, if I wasn't able to get him down to 4, that Chandra definitely would have killed me. But I don't know. Maybe it was correct to try to go for lethal the turn before. They didn't really act like they had a braid before that turn, so I don't know. Maybe it's kind of silly to just hold up mana, but whatever. We got there. 5-2. One of those losses came from a pretty bad punt. So the deck is performing well. I made a mistake in the one game. Hand looks pretty good. Wouldn't mind drawing a helpful hunter again. Oh, speaking of helpful hunters. Uke. Not bad. Ooh, Elenda. Yeah, still no plays. Got Mardu colors over there. Ooh. I'm assuming they probably have more ways to gain life than I do, because I have very few. Anybody? Did you hear I was playing cats? Is that why you showed up? Hmm? I think I just play Prideful Parent. I'd rather trade it with the Cat Collector if they feel like attacking. I doubt they will, but Heroic Reinforcements. Okay. Yeah, I'll block, I guess. Resolute Reinforcements. Okay, definitely need another white source for many reasons. Let's play our own Cat Collector. I can't crack the food yet, unfortunately, but I think it's the best play for now. Feels like it's just a Raider, so I'm gonna block. Yeah, Raider. Still no other white source. I think I just play Make Your Move. I could play Voyage and Surveil to try to find another white source. But bouncing the Raider doesn't seem great. I could have also like rebuked and cracked the food, but I'm not so desperate on life right now. Another island is rough. Okay. So now I guess I just go Eagle. Probably gets abraded or something. Or fiery, whatever. They're just cracking the food. That's interesting. I guess they don't have any other life gain synergies. Hey, I was wrong. Ooh. They're at 24. Yeah, I don't know if I can beat that. And I used my make your move. Of course. Of course. Another island? What is this? Can I... That's just creatures? This card sucks. Another island is so bad. Wow. I mean, Voyage kills the first 5/5, I guess. See if they were sandbagging any instants and sorceries. I shouldn't say another island is so bad. It's actually better than another white card. It's just so much worse than a plains, I should say. Because if I drop plains there and I have Elenda plus Rebuke or reinforcements up, and then I have Voyage for the first dragon, like I can actually make some headway. But right now it's not really going to be enough, assuming they have spells. They're going to get to sack my eagle to the ghoul. Okay. Sure. I don't think I can kill my own eagle. Yeah. You got me. They can sacrifice it, sack their treasure. I don't get to surveil. I guess I should have voyaged it first before the ghoul landed. Or no, the ghoul was already out. I guess before they got the treasure. Yeah, I should have voyaged first. There's the plains finally. Luckily they don't have any cards in hand, so if they do brick, I could have a chance. The ghoul's annoying though. Because now, even if I find ways to kill the dragon, they just sack to the ghoul and they grows. Okay. Vanishing Light on the right seems good. Let's... I'm not going to attack into open mana at one card. Let's Banishing Light now and see what they do. Of course they have a spell. Yep. Okay, so now I have to also find a way to get rid of the Hungry Ghoul. That really sucks that they drew a spell there. It's rough. And I'm drawing removal. It's just like I can't. I'm getting 2 for 1 or 3 for 1. They draw less. I mean, dude. So they get Cat Collector. Archmage blocks it though. So I guess I get to attack here. Hope they don't draw removal. Archmage is a good draw. Hope to draw some spells afterwards. I don't have very many in the deck though is the problem. I already played Banishing Light and Rebuke. I think I only have like maybe 1 spell left. I really don't have that many in the deck. But a 3/6 blocker is pretty good. No attacks, okay. I don't have any attacks either. Oh, I have the big enchantment. I have, but this only triggers off instants and sorceries. It's not like Firebrain Archer or whatever. Eaten alive, okay. Now the flood has commenced. Prideful parents, okay. I mean, any flyer would be nice to have some kind of clock. Kaikar is good. Once again, I don't have any other. I have like 1 more non-creature spell, but still nice to have a flyer. All right, we're getting somewhere. Opponent is flooding now. Another Hungry Ghoul, okay. Doesn't change too much. I guess it lets them attack. Oh, sure. All right, we drew it. There we go. That's what we were looking for. So let's see. Hmm. I'm stupid. I forgot I could copy Banishing Light. I did that the other game and, oh, whatever. We draw the copy. Forgot I had another Banishing Light. Yeah, just bring another Spirit, I guess. Definitely getting better draws than my opponent now. I think I get rid of the Alicia instead of the Hungry Ghoul. They can sack it if they want. Cool. Alright. Well, we both just kind of flooded out there, and I happened to draw better cards. I drew removal and a nice rare. Two nice rares, I guess. GG. I mean, they could have flooded a little bit harder than me. I don't know if they had 2 lands in hand or what, but I drew 10 or 11 lands. They drew like 11. I think I drew 10. Sweet. 6 and 2. Another boss battle incoming. We're up to Platinum 3 or Platinum 2 or whatever. Hand looks decent. Mm, sure. Okay. Fair enough. I don't need any more lands, thank you. Alicia, okay. They didn't need to attack with the token, so not sure what that was about. Cat collector. Okay. Alicia again is not a great thing to see, especially in this position where it's going to be significantly better, I think. Still got first strike, so no attacks. Yeah, they have 6 cards in hand somehow. I guess Double Helpful Hunter does that. I mean, I could try to kill the Alicia, but I think I just take 6 and then try to make you move it next turn. Okay. Yeah, opponent has had a very good start. Strix Lookout. Okay. I shouldn't have played that land. That was dumb. Yeesh. I could go for a block on Alicia first and then try to get him with the make your move. I just don't have enough blockers to actually make a convincing block on it. Ooh, you're gonna regret that, I think. I mean, it does get them another card. They're probably still gonna win, but yeah, sure. Hunter, draw me a rare, please. Not quite, but it's something. I don't think I have any more looters. I'll just play this, whatever. Full information on the table. They have so many more cards than me. They've just gotten to draw so many with Helpful Hunter. I need to draw Kaikar or like the clone enchantment thing. What is this? Sure Strike. Stab, no. If it's Sure Strike, I'm just dead. I can't beat a Sure Strike. If it's the prevent damage thing, it's also not good for me. If it was claws out, they would attack with their other cats, I think. I guess I should have blocked with Prideful Parent too. Oh, it's just a rebuke. Sure. Anything else? Yeah, I mean, that sucks, but it is what it is. Deal. Shriek Mass. Okay. Yeah, they just drew a bunch more cards than me and I flooded out, so GG. 6-3, not bad. Not bad at all. Two of my losses were just kind of flood, and my opponent also had a good draw, a good deck. And then the third loss was just me making a mistake with Cathar Commando and all that, so not too bad overall. The deck did well. The deck was good. Still profited. I think that's going to do it for today. Appreciate you watching. I still like this format. It's a lot of fun. The rares haven't seemed super oppressive so far. I think there's definitely some mythics that are almost unbeatable, but most of them are also pretty expensive. Like At least Coma is 7 mana, right? Two green, 2 blue. The big Eldrazi thing is also 7 mana. So at least the somewhat oppressive mythics are high mana cost and not like 3, 4, or 5 drops that just take over the game at a lower mana value. So I've liked it so far. There's synergies, there's tribal stuff, but they're not like they don't make you draft a certain specific way every time. So it's been fun. Hope you've enjoyed watching. But yeah, that'll do it for today. Till next time, take care.